So I'm working with a new microphone tonight. So if somebody comes on, let me know how the sound is on this. I just got this microphone in. So I'm hoping it's registering that it's okay. Hi, Jay. Can you hear me okay? I've got a new mic on tonight, and I want to make sure that my sound is coming through. This is going to be a good evening. I've got a cough drop, so I'm talking kind of funny. Good, you can hear me? You can hear me well. Oh, God, that's awesome, because I've been having so many microphone issues. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Margarita. Hi, Heidi Phillips. How's everybody doing for a Sunday evening? So I have been sick, and I don't have 1,000 followers yet, but I will, because I'm already up to like 920 or something like that. And as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I get what's called a community button. So you guys can click on the button and I can update you. I'm going live, I'm not going live. What do you have for ideas? It's just a really great place for me to communicate with you, not through a video. It's called your community button. So I'm so close to getting there, and I'm just going to be patient. It does take time. And I have been getting some great ideas for videos from you guys. So I really, really appreciate that. So I'm going to go until my voice doesn't let me go tonight any further. But this is going to be a really exciting technique for you guys to learn. And I'm going to show you more than one technique. And so you guys, can you do me a favor? I'm going to tell you that spirit writing doesn't mean that spirit comes into your body. No, that doesn't happen. That's trance channeling. This does not happen that way. So, you know, you don't even really need to protect yourself on this. The main thing that I do when I'm spirit writing is just say, only spirits of love and light can come through. And that's it. There's no room for negativity or any negative spirits. There's no room for it. You can call in guardian angels. You can call in guides. It doesn't matter how you do it. So you guys who want to participate in spirit writing, I would like you to grab a piece of paper and a pen. I'll wait while you get it. And get yourself a piece of paper and a pen, because I'm going to be using the words that spirit gets you, and then I'll go off that word and get a message for you. And that'll be really cool, because then you'll see how awesome you are and that you guys can get a word from spirit. And you're going to be amazed at how easy it is. You guys, this is not hard. And you're going to realize that how talented you are and that you can do this yourself very easily. This is one of the easiest things to learn in communicating with spirit. So, and I'm sorry about my occasional cough. I'm going to apologize right away for that. I think I'm over the hump. That's all. I don't know. I'm not completely over the hump totally, but today I turned a corner. So thank you for asking. And I'm drinking double strong bergamot tea. I don't know if you guys have heard of bergamot tea. Let me see if I can turn on my camera. And you guys, these coffee cups are available on Amazon, and they're double glass. So you can microwave them, look at it steaming, and you can touch it. You can touch it, and it keeps it hot. This is double bergamot tea. This is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so let's get into spirit writing, because I can tell that everybody's excited to do this. All right, so here's what we do. Now, I have the full lights on. So you can have the lights down, but you can't have them so far down that you can't see to write. You have to be able to see to write. Now, there's one form where you write with your non-dominant hand. I can't do that. I can't even read it if I do it that way, and it takes forever, so then I lose interest right away. So I'm not going to tell you to do it that way, but I'm going to tell you that some people will tell you spirit writing is done with the non-dominant hand. I think it's done the best way for you. That's what I think. Don't make rules for yourself. So I'm going to get you guys all ready. So I hope you guys have your pens and your paper ready, okay? So I like to find Native American flute music. And I'm going to show you the way I get into spirit writing. And so what I'm going to have you do is, those of you who want to participate, you're going to get into this space. I'm going to have Spirit give you one word, and then I'm going to start selecting some of you, and I'm going to actually spirit write on the paper live so you can watch me spirit write. So let me talk about the tools. For me, I will have to use somewhat of a thicker marker, writing utensil. How the writing utensil, for you, you won't need to do that. I love these Sharpies, different colors, but you can also use a pen. But it has to be a pen that flows good. It has to have a really good feel to the pen, and it has to flow really well on the page. If it's sticky, you're not going to like it. Sorry. I'm so sorry about the coughing. Okay. So if you can forgive the coughing, we're going to get through tonight. So here's what we're going to do. You got your paper. You're going to surround yourself with a golden light. I just love to do it. It's not for protection, but a golden light. Hi, Elise. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Pagan. Hi, everybody that's joined us. Thank you. Grab a pen. We're going to do some spirit writing. You're only going to get maybe one word or a phrase, and then I'm going to go off what you get and finish your message. And you might be finishing your own messages. You do whatever is best for you, because this is a tutorial. So number one, your writing utensil. It can be a Sharpie. It can be a pen. It can be whatever you need, but it has to flow. And so how do you test the flow? I go like this, literally. And if it feels really good or I get a slight tingle, I know that I've got the right tool. Look, oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited here. And this is what I have to use for tonight. Oh yeah, baby, baby. Yep, I like it. Now, does spirit writing have to be writing? No, you can do printing. I feel bad that they're not going to teach cursive writing, because there's an energy that comes through in cursive writing that doesn't come through in printing. But you know, spirit will adapt if that's what they have to do. So I guess we don't have to spend time worrying about that. So step number one, you need a quiet place. You need to be in a quiet place. Turn your cell phone off. Don't have it buzz. Don't even have it buzz. 2, you need to have an atmosphere. You need to set up an atmosphere. So this means, what is an atmosphere? It means you're going to have some paper. I love using cardstock. It's expensive, but I just love cardstock. So you got to have paper that you enjoy, that feels good to you. You've got to have a pen, and you've got to have the lighting just right. So if I was doing this, I would have a candle or subdued light. But for now, I want you guys to see everything. God, my writing is terrible. All right. Number 3, 0 fear. You have to have 0 fear. No fear. Nothing can happen to you. Spirit is impressing upon you telepathically. Some people will feel a tingling in their arm. It means nothing. Spirit is just impressing words upon you, okay? So there's nothing to fear about this. It's a 100% safe procedure. So 0 fear. And you've got to have an open mind. And I'm going to tell you why. One day, somebody got the word banana peel, and they said, my spirit guides are just ridiculous. I can't do this because I got the word banana peel. Turned out, that ended up being a really important metaphor in her life. She went to somebody's house and there was a banana peel there. And so it ended up telling her to pay very close attention to what was going on with this person, because the banana peel. So never think even the most silly word. Don't think even the silliest word isn't important, because it's very important. Hi, Ronnie. So grab your pens. Now I like Native American flute music, so I'm going to take you through the way I do it. But what I always do when I teach is I'm planting seeds. You grow them however you want. There's no wrong way to do this. You make this your own. But I think you guys are going to really be impressed with the results of what you get tonight. So let me start my music. Are you guys ready? You don't need your music loud. You just need to have some kind of music. For some reason, I don't like this. I don't know why I don't like that. So I'm sorry, I have to change music because that wasn't highly annoying. I should have played that before I bothered you. So let me see what this music's like. Find music you love. That's an important step. I'm just going to go with this, whatever it is. Okay. So, oh, here we go. This is nice. I'm liking this. I'll turn it way down. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is have your music. You're going to pick up your writing instrument, which I have this marker. And you're going to get in kind of a relaxed state. And you're going to just do a little bit of movement with your arm or your hand, and you're going to tell Spirit that you want a word, okay? I'm just writing at the top, Spirit. And then I might put the date in, except I don't know the date today. Is today a master number date? Oh my God. If this is a master number, this is not only the perfect day to do spirit writing from numerology, it's a master number. Oh my gosh. All right. So tune into the music a little bit. Doesn't have to be long. Just let your consciousness ride on the music. And then, hi Shanti. And then when you're ready, ask Spirit for one word. One word. One word. Now, let's say that you're sitting there and you don't get a word. I want you to start doing this with your pen. Start doing this with your pen. And then the next, excuse me, keep doing that until a word comes. Keep doing that pattern until you connect. Say, I'd like a word. Please give me a word. Spirits of love and light, give me a word. Thank you. I always say thank you when I get a word. And then I just got an extra word. I don't know why. But you can do these squiggles. It's very powerful to do these squiggles. I don't know why. It gets your arm in the zone. And when you've gotten your word, say thank you. And please post your word. And I will take your word. And I will tune into the spirit that gave it to you. And I will give you a reading. So when you get a word, tune in. Flower, Heidi Phillips. So for Heidi Phillips, I'm going to use pink for some reason. I don't know why. I have to do pink. Heidi Phillips. And I'm going to take her word flower. Okay, and I'm going to give her a message. Okay, I'm going to read this message. I don't know if I can put my camera down there so that you can see it. I don't know if you guys can actually read that or not. So I'm going to read it, her message. And this is done on 12/22. And I will say thank you. I will actually write thank you to the spirit guides. So the message for Heidi is the word she got, flower. You're blossoming into the most entertaining being we have seen. So she's got more than one guide that came through because they're using the word we. Your laughter is contagious. Oh no, your laughter is healing. I'm thinking of my disease is contagious. Sorry about that. Your laughter is healing to those near you. Become aware of the healing power of, and I couldn't get this word, so I put a line there. So something that you have is very healing. And growth on a soul level. You will receive signs of guidance very soon. And then the flower, lily of the valley, came. I don't know if that has a meaning for you, but memories of the past will bring amazing new adventures. So there's things that happened in your past that are going to bring amazing things in your future. So lilies of the valley, pay attention to that sentence. And maybe you can fill in healing flower of something if you know what that is, or you can ask spirit what that is. And you can get that. Margarita. Am I pronouncing that right? I hope so. Margarita. She got the word glue. I'm tapping into Margarita's guides with the word glue. For those of you just joining, ask Spirit to give you a word and post the word, and I'll do an automatic writing including your word. Spirit writing, it's called. Margarita. I get a cloud and a heart. I almost was brought to tears with Margarita Beers. I was almost brought to tears with this because I think it's from someone who passed away. And I want to ask you, Margarita Beers, did you lose someone close to you? Because I'm gonna read this to you. Hi, Martha, and welcome tonight. Welcome everyone that's joined. We're doing spirit writing. Ask Spirit to give you a word and post it on here, and I'll do a reading on it. So, Margarita, this is your message. I'm gonna read it with this music in the background. You were the glue of my life when I was falling apart. You are the glue that holds family close and friends closer. Your glue is what keeps the magic in the lives of others. And I got a heart and a cloud. So it feels like this is such a precious message that I feel like I have to read it again. Margarita, you were the glue of my life when I was falling apart. You are the glue that holds family close and friends closer. Your glue is what keeps the magic in the lives of others. That is beautiful. So I feel like who's ever passed, your aunt and your mom, that you were the glue. That you were the glue. Do you guys see how amazing spirit writing is? It's just absolutely incredible. And that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for participating. That was very touching to me to even have that experience. So for those of you just joining, take a pen and a paper and ask for a word. Now let's say that some of you don't get a word. Then I don't want to put pressure on you. So I want you to say, Melanie, I want a spirit writing reading, a spirit writing reading, and I don't have a word. I just put that on there because anyone who wants a spirit writing needs to have one tonight. So you can just say spirit writing if you have a spirit writing. If you want a spirit writing and you don't have a word, it's totally fine. I don't want any pressure on anyone. Pagan. I'm putting the dates on these. If any of you want pictures of your spirit writing, I will keep these for a couple days. And what I'll do is you can email me. I'm going to type my email in, and I will send you a picture of your spirit writing. It's tfrog11@yahoo.com. Pagan was giving 2, crying and sad. Crying and sad were the 2 that Pagan F was given. Pagan F. So let's go with that. Excuse me, I have to take another drink of tea. Thank you for being patient with my coughing. Elise, I don't know how to post this in my Facebook group. It doesn't let me share. So if you want to post this in my Facebook group, that would be great. I have tried many times to share these, and I can't do it when I'm live. I don't know how. I'm still learning the YouTube thing. But if someone wants to share this, go ahead and share this anywhere. Share it anywhere. So I'm tapping into Pagan F, who got crying and sad. Okay. This was a very interesting one also. Pagan. Thank you. I'm glad I'm sounding better. Number 1, I got a new mic. And number 2, I got my voice back. I just have a irritated throat, and I'm sure talking doesn't help, but I wanted to get on because until I have a community, I don't have a way of telling you guys when I can be on and when I can't. So Pagan F, this is for you. And I'm going to read this for you. Her words were crying and sad. Oh, my music ended.
To make each day a little sweeter.
I like to have my music, so
HR, benefits, and payroll for Magnolia Bakery.
I have to go back and find music again. And there's always a reason. There's always a reason for everything, so these ads don't bother me. It's always a reason for everything. Okay, so Pagan. It's funny that my music ended right when I was going to start hers. So I feel like what's playing is going to be important to play during her reading of her message. Okay, Pagan F. Her words were crying and sad. Dear one, we were there when the sadness first crept into your tender heart. You were the light of the world, and your light shines brighter than ever. The tears of your past watered the seeds of your future. Grief can last a lifetime, or in a puddle of tears, move forward with courage. We stand with you. This music is even telling you to be courageous. So this is obviously a group of beings. And there was obviously some event that happened in your youth, Pagan, that had I gotta turn this down. You're very beautiful, but you're a little bit too loud. Something happened at a tender age, and it made a big impact in your life. And your guides stand with you, and they're like, let the tears of your past not become the pain body that it might be, but let that pain water the seeds of your future, and don't grieve the past anymore. Stand up. Be the goddess that you are, and your guides are standing behind you. It's a very powerful message. And I feel like I have to cross off this event that happened in the past. I feel like I have to literally put a big X in it. And I don't know why I have to do that. But I'm erasing it. I erased it. And you'll erase it. Okay. Kirsten would like a spirit writing. I feel like I want Kirsten's to be in purple. And she doesn't have a word, which is fine. If you guys want a spirit writing, it's fine. If you don't have a word, just say, I would like a spirit writing. I'm going to put the date. I'll hold these for a few days. And if you email me, I'll send you a picture of your spirit writing. Just takes me a minute. You don't want to hurry the process. This is not like reading cards or doing numerology. This really takes a lot more internal. So part of what I'm doing is asking Kirsten's higher self and her guides of love and light to come in and give her the message that's priority for her in this moment. If you're just joining and you want a spirit writing, just type spirit writing or type I would like a spirit writing. You might have a word. If you get a word, I'll use that word. Kirsten. I'm writing kind of crooked at the end. Excuse me. Kirsten, I never expected this to go in this direction, but I shall read it to you. I'll bring my music in. Kirsten, today is 12/22, and we thank your guides of love and light for bringing you this message. I'm going to give them a heart. I also want to tell you that the song that just came on is called The Wind Through the Trees song, and it just switched the minute I started reading this. The Wind Through the Trees song, okay? I have to make a note. I cannot ignore that came through. Kirsten, today marks the anniversary of a huge shift in how you view your life. It is with great pleasure we announce that you have shifted into a more expansive dimension. And they're saying dimension. Dimension. So it sounds like they have like an accent, which is interesting. This gives you increased intuition and the ability to see and feel the path that is right for you. Oh, okay, so to feel the path that is right for you. Be of service to others. Breathe. Reiki type of hands healing. And then the song, The Wind Through the Trees. So I feel like, Kirsten, that you have a healing ability with your hands, that breath work will be important to you. Like breathing. I think breathing is going to be very important to you. And that you've shifted, had a major shift, and they're celebrating that shift with you. So you're going to have increased intuition. And oops, I totally got out of YouTube. Isn't that hilarious? All kinds of things happen when you do spirit writing. That was funny. But, Kirsten, this is a powerful message for you. You're definitely being given gifts that are amazing, absolutely amazing gifts. J.L. Zimmerman. For those of you just joining, I'm doing spirit writing, which means spirit's coming through my hand and giving you a message. And right now, I've chosen J.L. And you guys got to know that my computer is way the hell over here, and I'm reaching way over here. So if my writing's sloppy, it's because I'm so far away from my computer. So just a second. Zimmerman, 12/22. Can somebody confirm that that's... Oh, yeah, my computer confirmed it. I can't believe we're doing this on a master number day. That's just blowing me away. J.L. Zimmerman would like a spirit reading. I'm tapping into the energy of J.L. Zimmerman at this time. Anyone can do spirit writing. You guys can do your own while I'm doing this. So this one I'm not connecting quite as fast, and that's all right. Take your time. excuse me. J.L. Zimmerman, this is your message. And by the way, your song that just came on is called Mindful Sleep. I don't know if that's important, but I feel like these songs keep switching that I need to somehow state that, and I don't know why. So here's your message. People can be disappointing, and they can drain your energy. The wisdom of your ancestors runs strong in your blood. Set time limits for negativity. Every day, read an inspirational quote. Healing comes in many forms, and we are healing you. We are healing you, and a smile and a heart. And the song Mindful Sleep. So I'm going to say, J.L. Zimmerman, that there might be some people in your life that for some reason have disappointed you. And then there might be some people in your life that are negative. And Spirit wants you to know to limit your time with that type of energy. Excuse me. And even if it's your own negativity, limit your time. Set a time. And read an inspirational quote every day. It's going to bring you up to a higher vibratory state. And I don't know why they're healing you. It could be emotional. It could be spiritual. It could be mentally. And it could be physical. There's many levels of healing. Be healed is what I have to say to you. Thank you, Brandy Erics. Annalisa Bastiani. I love your name. Like I could just keep saying that over and over again. It just flows beautifully. I'm going to call you Annalisa because that's what they're having me put on the page. Annalisa. And the word is champagne. I could use some champagne right now, actually. I drank some whiskey. I'm 58 years old and I've never had hard liquor in my entire life because my mother was raised, her mother died when she was young and she was raised by an alcoholic father. So it was banned in our house. It was evil. Alcohol was evil. And so through the years I drank a few margaritas and some wine, but I've never had hard liquor. And someone said that whiskey can help with a cough. Holy shit, does that stuff burn your throat or is it just me because I haven't drank it? It was like fire in my throat. It was funny. And it left me with a weird feeling like I was out of my body. I don't know. It's funny. And I think I did cough less because I had it. But Annalisa, and we're tapping into the word champagne. Your song that's playing right now, I'm going to write it at the bottom, is called Glory. That's the song. I'll write down song at the very bottom. Okay, and so how I get ready, you guys, how you do is I just kind of do this like spinning motion and I wait for her guides of love and light. Always love and light, love and light. Get in the habit of saying love and light, spirits of love and light. excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay. Annalisa, this is all over the place. I've never had a spirit writing just go all over the freaking place, but yours did. It went everywhere. It was funny. So Annalisa, your word was champagne. And the only thing that spirit grabbed out of that is a couple things maybe. But the bubbles of fun, the thrill of adventure run deep in your blood. New career, new adventures, changes to living space. Hair is energy, create fun with styles. We toast to your advanced spiritual path. And then there's a path with like little walking steps on it. Oh, you can't see it. Let me get it there. There it is. And the song is Glory. And all I can think of is glory, glory, hallelujah. It's funny. So this message is all over the place. And I don't know if this is going to mean anything to you or not, but this is the spirit writing that I got. I always go with these. Sometimes they're way out into the future. Sometimes they're here and now. We just don't know. But the spirit felt like that was important to you to have that message. Oh, where's my cardstock? Oh, there it is. I thought I had enough cardstock for these readings. All right, let's see who's on the list. That was a fun word to do. I was almost like laughing while I was doing it because your spirit guides were so happy and enthusiastic. And they like to have a lot of fun, I can tell. Tiff Johnson. Tiff Johnson, your song is Ageless Waves. That's kind of an interesting name for a song. Tiff, T-I-F-F. 1222, spirit writing. I'm going to tap into your guides. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about the cough. I promise by next week I'll be 100% healthy. Okay.
Live on YouTube. It's the 9th Annual Streamy Awards. Streaming live only on YouTube.
So to do spirit writing, sometimes you'll have a word come through and sometimes not. For Tiff, she didn't have a word, but I got a word. The word is courage. So I'm going to write it at the top. You guys should try spirit writing because it's very easy and you'll be amazed at what comes through. Are you coughing with me? Get yourself some whiskey. I've been taking 2 to 3 baths a day, and that does seem to help. All right, we're on Tiff Johnson right now, and I'm focusing in on her guides. Sometimes I'll hover over the name. You can do spirit writings for other people, as I'm doing, with their permission. You would want to do that with their permission. But this can be kind of fun to do as a group. You know, Saturday night, put some music on and get a group of people together and do some spirit writing. Profound things can come out. You know that when you ask for spirits of love and light, you guys, you're never going to get negative things in a spirit writing, like so-and-so is an asshole. You're never going to get, what is on my cloth? Okay, you're never going to get negative messages. If you do, just disconnect and restart and say only spirits of love and light. They're never going to tell you bad things. They should be very, very inspirational and beneficial to your path. Wow, this got really powerful. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I mean, I just felt like I started pushing so hard into the paper. I didn't know what to do. It was just like the pen just wanted to bury itself. Tiff Johnson, this message is for you. I don't know what happened to my music. Oh, the whole thing is done. Okay. All right, I found some other music. All right. Television shows will provide insights. You are strong and very intelligent. Relationship turbulence. Observe without judgment. Work with pink rose quartz. Excuse me. This is the stone of love. Loyalty has no place in love. Unconditional acceptance is the energy we send to you. Sorry. Unconditional acceptance is the energy we send to you, for you. Accept and love you. And your song was Ageless Waves. So I feel like you're going to get signs from television shows. The relationship turbulence could be it could be your partner, but it can be any relationship. It can be turbulence in work relationships, friend turbulence. It's whatever is hitting you in this moment that triggers an understanding. Then that's what it would be. So there was a very intense feeling to this writing, but I feel like you're on a wonderful path. Wonderful path of self-acceptance. Brandy's not as powerful, and that message is coming from Brandy. You gotta love spirit, don't you? And somebody posted strawberries and mushrooms, which are my two most favorite things to eat. I think Brandy Erics, you're in tune to me more than you realize. That is hilarious. Sandy June. This is the message I'm getting next. Sandy June. Sande. June. Oops, where am I writing? Totally not on my paper, that's for sure. Sandy June. 12/22. You guys have been so wonderful through this. So I have to give you some more tips about spirit writing. So when you spirit write, let anything come. Just let anything come. Let's say that you would be spirit writing and all of a sudden you would have something different, come that doesn't feel like spirit writing. I would still write it down if it's not negative, but I would put parentheses around it. And then I would tie back into the spirit writing, because sometimes different spirits will come in and they'll have a different tune. You could have spirit of a loved one that's passed come in and then go back to your guides. So I just want to let you know that if that happens, oh, Janet's your name? Okay. You don't have to have music on. Oh, eucalyptus oil and a diffuser. I just bought eucalyptus oil. I think I have a diffuser upstairs. You guys are totally helping me with my cold. Thank you. So just remember that if you get information that you can tell it's different, it feels different, the pen feels different. You might even pick up a different pen and write it in and then go back to your other pen. So there's many things that can come through a spirit writing. Sorry about that. Okay. Sandy June. Here we go. So remember, don't forget to spin. I don't know why. It's kind of important. If you don't get information right away, get a spin in there. I'm not doing spinning on the page because I've been doing this for many years and I don't have to do that anymore. Oh, it just did. Right when I said I didn't have to do it, it did. Wow. I'm getting a face, which is not what I do in spirit writing. I don't usually get faces. So this is very weird. I normally don't get stuff like this in spirit writing, but her hair wants to go all over your name. Are you named after somebody? I've never had this happen, ever. And I've been spirit writing for, oh God, over 20 years. And I've never had a picture. Never. I've had symbols. I've never had a person. Are you named after someone? I just have to ask, is Sandy your real name, and are you named after someone? You're named after your grandmother? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what came through for music. It just freaking changed to oh, oh, oh. I think your grandmother was a hilarious freaking woman. I think your grandmother was hilarious. This is your grandmother. I'm just going to put on here G-Ma. Wow. I don't even think she looks like that because she's telling me she didn't look like that, but that's the best I can do because I'm not an artist. So I'm like, G-Ma, she has to forgive me for my bad drawing of her. Thank you for the validation because I've never had a face come through. And she really pushed her way through. I love this woman. She loves you to the moon and back. Seriously, to the moon and back. Excuse me. All right. She was a rebel, by the way, in her younger days. Just to let you know. She didn't go with the flow of society. Okay. Thank you, Grandma. All right. Spirit writing for Sandy June. It's not raining here. That's just on the meditation thing I picked. It's thundering and raining on the YouTube. Just so you know. A crack of thunder happened here. I'm going to write it in here. Thunder roared. Okay, this is kind of an interesting message. I'm going to let the thunder play while I read this. Because your grandmother feels like she didn't want to leave the planet, and she's sad that she had to leave the planet because she would have loved to be healthy and lived a long life. This day is just a day. It can be uneventful or filled with excitement. Your life, however, is not just a life. It is a soul expressing your deepest desires. Thunder roared and spirit woke up. Small miracles will happen with greater frequency. Hands writing, try this. They call it hands writing. Instead of spirit writing, they're calling it hands writing. You're supposed to try spirit writing, Sandy June. So I would like you to try spirit writing. And if you need any assistance on it, I would be more than happy to help you on your journey for automatic writing. I'm at my time here. Excuse me. She died of lung cancer, and here I am coughing. Dropped out of school to take care of her. Oh my God. She loves you to the moon and back. Wow. And I had to draw her on your thing. She was really coming through strong. So I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you who joined me on this spirit writing night and tolerated my coughing and my poor voice. You have my full permission to share all of my videos on YouTube. If you'd like any murder mysteries or any mysteries covered on my channel, let me know. I'm about to get a lot of pick 3. I love doing pick 3s. I'm about to do a pick 3 with people's deceased pets because they keep coming to me. So I'm going to do a pick 3 with deceased pets coming up as soon as I get my voice back. So those of you that I didn't get to, if you guys like spirit drawing night and you want me to do it again next month, please post the words below spirit writing in the future so I know how many of you would like to have another evening of this. Because it's fun to do, and if you practice it, you can become really, really good at this. So with that, I'm going to leave you to your week. I wish you the very best that life can bring to you. Watch out for magic and miracles, and definitely try spirit writing. I would like to thank all of the people who came forward this evening for allowing spirit to talk to your life in front of others who your messages may touch others, because you agreed to participate in this. So thank you for doing that. And I will see you all next Sunday night at 6 o'clock p.m.